Love or die. Kus. Love or die. I love or die.
Ciao, bye. Ciao. What? Lots of TV. Now that mommy's gone.
What?
Now that mommy's gone, lots of TV.
Mommy.
It was weird saying goodbye to the kids, knowing I wasn't going to see them for the next 5 days. It's the longest I've ever been away from them. My parents picked me up at the airport in Denmark, and the next morning we drove the 6-hour journey to my Gran's torp in the middle of Sweden. I love waking up in this house, being surrounded by trees, the smell. Everything moves slowly here. It's so quiet. Usually my Gran would be the first one awake, sitting here in the kitchen, reading something, drinking a cup of rooibos tea from a blue mug, waiting for me to put her socks on. But this time she's not here, and the thought that she won't ever be is still one I'm trying to get my head around.
Du ikke filmer dig selv skide, vel?
Yo! My parents, my brother and I are here to pack up my Gran's apartment in the town not far from here. I wasn't able to be with her when she died, so it's important for me to be here now, for this. My Gran is definitely a collector. There's a lot that she has held on to over the years. Folders of newspaper and magazine clippings, letters dating all the way back from the early 1900s, things that belong to my great-grandparents, artwork she's made, handwritten notes, books, so many books, and so many diaries. My Gran had always told me that if I was interested, I could have all of her diaries one day. She would always tell me stories about her life, and I would always tell her that she should really write a book about it. So here I sit, with all of her writings, way more than I thought she had, trying to find a way to categorize them. I always knew she enjoyed telling a good story, but I actually had no idea how deep this desire to be an author was to her. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to find a way of gathering it all together and have her tell her story. Most of my favorite memories with her happened in this house. I spent 3 months here with her one summer. It's the summer I fell in love with Tricky, the torp, and my family. These days here have got me thinking a lot about family and the importance of taking care of each other. I want to live closer to my parents and brother. We've lived in 3 separate countries for the past decade, and I'd like for that to change. On day 4, we had packed up a lot of my Gran's things in her apartment. We're a good team. We got a lot done. And it felt okay packing it all up. Because after all, it's at her summer house where all the magic is.